Michael Twomey, filmmaker. We're in St Mary's Collegiate Church here in Youghal. They're celebrating a very special event, and you've made a film about that. Can you tell me about your latest film?
Yeah, it's called Heart on the Stone. It's a 23-minute film celebrating 800 years of the Collegiate Church, commissioned by Youghal 2020, St Mary's Collegiate Church. Committee set up to celebrate the 800 years. So I was commissioned to make it, and here we are.
How'd you get the name?
Heart on the Stone is a reference to time, permanency, constancy. In other words, the stone is the church, and heart in the stone then is everything about it, the atmosphere, the feeling, the essence of the place, inside and out. So Heart on the Stone is everything that was, is, and will be in the future, I reckon.
Mike, how do you capture 800 years in such a short film?
Well, you don't make a documentary anyway, because a documentary with talking heads and history and facts, in deference to the people who own the church, run the church, use the church. It would be pretty boring to try and capture 800 years. So I completely steered away from that. A combination of music, images, film and spoken word.
It's all original, all this.
I made the film myself, but we included, which was a huge feather in the cap really for me personally, was to get Tony Sheehan to compose and perform the music for this. It's all original music. It was a tall task, really. It was a kind of a big demand on him. But I felt, having heard some of his music, I thought it was ideal. It turned out to be the case, and for me, it's worked out.
What have you captured in the film, Mick?
As I said, the essence of the place. It's hard to describe that. I think it's a feeling when you come here. It's like it's got an atmosphere here, and the music really helps with the images and the footage that I've taken, and the spoken word on top of that, which is 4 poems, by the way. And the poems represent each season. So it's the cycle of life, really, 4 seasons. That's to do with the heart and the stone. That's time, the cycle of life. And the 4 pieces of music represent each season as well, to coincide with the 4 poems.
Mike, you've made other local interest films. I remember the Red Barn story, the printer about fields. Let's go back another century again. What makes this film so different?
It's a departure, definitely, from the style of documentary making, because documentary is really documenting something. It's based on facts as much as you can get them. So this is not a documentary in any sense of the word. It's more of an art film. It's a visual poem, so it's definitely completely different. I think it was an extension of some of the things we did in the printer, which a lot of people really liked. And I pushed the boundary a bit on that, and I had a real grow to do that anyway, and this was the perfect place to do it in.
It sounds really interesting, Mike. Where can we get to see it?
Here in the church, which is another historic kind of event, if you like, that this is the first time the film will be screened here, and it's about the place, and it was made during the pandemic, so there's a lot of things that have come together to make it a little bit special. 17th of April, Easter Sunday night, 8:30. It's on eventbrite.ie. You can book your seat. It's free, but it is a ticketed event and it is limited. It's also on the 18th, 19th and 20th. So the Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday evening at exactly the same time. And again, you can book your tickets on eventbrite.ie. If you want to go straight to Youghal venues, you can do that on their website or the Facebook page.
Well, Mike, I was privileged to see a preview of the film. I really enjoyed it. It's a fantastic piece of work. I had a collaboration between all local talent as well, and it was really a work of art. I'd like to wish you and all the crew the best of luck on your premiere night.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.